Hello, and thank you for joining us on our instructional video about how to use the search functions on the CLRC website. How I get to the CLRC website is I go up here to my Explorer bar, type in www.clrc.ca. It's not .com as it's a Canadian institution. So go ahead and hit enter, and it brings us to the Canadian Livestock Records Corporation page. Today we're going to strictly be focusing on the search methods that you can utilize through this website. Our favorite place to go is over here on the left-hand side. Click on Members and Pedigrees. When this comes up, obviously there's a list of different breeds and species that the CLRC registers. Top row in the center is always the U.S. Belted Galloway link. Go ahead and click on that. These are all single links. You don't have to double click. And here you can search for members, or you can search for animals using different strategies. For the members, you can search by the letter, by their name, or you can search by state or member code. My favorite is this find member by name. So for this situation, we're going to type in Driftwood, hit enter, or you can scroll down and hit search. When we type in Driftwood, we get no results. This is very common when you type in farm names, primarily because the farm is registered, or the cattle are registered under the owner's last name. So in this, we're going to go ahead and type in Drew, as in Ms. Sue Drew, the owner of Driftwood. Hit enter again, and up comes Sue's last name, her member code, and the state that they reside in. Go ahead and single click on Sue Drew. Here's all the contact information for Driftwood Plantation, even her language preference. This is a tool that I think is underutilized by many of our members. We're going to click on View Animals right here. This is going to show you every animal that is currently registered in Driftwood Plantation's name. This shows up for anybody. If you type in Aldemir Farms, all the Aldemir cattle will come up. If you type in Acadia Farms, all the Acadia cattle will come up. Let's go down to do a more specific search by animal. I know this one cow, for instance, is very popular in their donor program. We're going to click on Beaver Dam Collie. Up comes her information, everything that you would see on her registration paper, in addition to her DNA case number. You'll see this in all cows that have been authorized or certified for embryo transplant, as well as artificial insemination bulls will have this DNA number here. Let's go down. Here's a 3-generation pedigree for collie, but in this breed we always want to look at our 5 generations, so we can click down here on extended pedigree, and that's going to give us all 5 generations. As you can see, there's different colors. The red is repeating males, and the light purple is repeating females, and then you can see the percentage of our ancestries down here. I use the back button when navigating the site. So we did our pedigree, and now let's look at our progeny. This is particularly useful when we're looking at bulls. If we want to see all their progeny, let's go ahead and click on that. Here's a list of all Beaver Dam Collies influenced cattle. Let's click on Driftwood King Size, a male bull that was used extensively. We can see where he's been sold to John Darby. Here's a list of how many registered offspring, the birth weights available on them, his pedigree, and availability to his extended pedigree. Let's say, oh, I want to know more about John Darby's herd. Click on that. Takes you back to the same information. You can see his animals. Within just a few moments, you've gone and witnessed 2 particular cow herds, the progeny and offspring, the progeny and pedigrees of multiple cows. If you just take your time and go through this, there's a lot of options. Let's go back to members and pedigrees. Let's search for animals. I like to do it by name. Let's do Driftwood Raptor. Just type in his name, search, and up it comes again. It's very self-explanatory. You can search by registration number and search by tattoo. When you're searching by tattoo, make sure you put the letters, numbers, and then the year in. Thank you for joining us, exploring the different search options on the Belted Galloway Society link to the Canadian Livestock Registry